Look at all this excellence on here. This black excellence. Everybody here looking amazing. Skin glowing.
Yeah, I gotta do something with mine. Everybody hair look tight.
It looked exactly like it did a second ago.
I added some layers.
You added layers? Are those faux locks? You just be adding more locks?
Don't disrespect me.
You got the faux locks.
Called that man Jimmy Butler.
I earned these.
Jimmy Bundles.
Is it wrong for a man to do that to his hair?
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh, he said no. He said yes.
Why would you say yes? Why would you say yes though, CP? I mean, women do it. So what's the difference if a man does it?
That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
I'm
well,
here
women do a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? What, niggas gonna start squirting and shit next? Like, no, man, we gotta leave our shit.
Y'all already do.
Oh, we do. Damn, we were the original squirters.
We were, but well, you know what I'm trying to say. Listen,
I don't want no dude squirting on me. Like
that's basically
that's what happened. That's what happened. You know, at least for the first couple rounds. After that, it started coming out like toothpaste. Like, yeah,
hey, we don't talk about that enough. That third nut be pathetic.
Yeah, that third nut be like, what are we doing? You just nut a white flag. Like, come on, baby, it's over.
You know what that is? It's like that reminds me when there's a bottle and like oil and vinegar separate. You didn't shake the bottle. That's what was left. Is the vinegar at the bottom.
Leave it to me.
We just cut out like,
You ain't shake. Y'all supposed to shake your balls a little bit before you do that third one.
Ooh,
that's not how it works, Meg.
Yeah, go like
shake
this.
your balls a little bit.
Go like that.
Hold up. Y'all gotta turn it upside down to get that last drop. You think that'll turn upside down?
You gotta hit it like this.
It's over. There you go.
Like a ketchup bottle?
Like a ketchup bottle or cigarette.
If you like ketchup.
Stand on the bed and hold him by his legs. Like, are you ready? Yeah.
But no, I just think here's the thing though. I think that
the same after that.
Extensions.
Did you see that chick that threw that dude out in the hallway of the apartment?
I did. In that little apartment.
What happened?
This chick flung this dude out the door. She was like, hey, and he just went. She was strong as fuck.
Damn.
Somebody tagged me and was like, this is what I picture Lou be doing.
That's the day after.
Yeah. Hey,
I can see that.
Me too.
I definitely get a little discarding a nigga.
I don't discard. I just remove myself. You know, I go to your house and leave.
I saw Lulu dog a nigga once. Oh, it was bad. I'll tell you the details later, but it was impressive.
Where was this at?
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
I was
she did.
Wow. I was like, man.
What y'all talking about?
That's why I said I'm not gonna tell any details.
Ty Ruthless too. Y'all see that clip from DM Internet You Scary that made its little viral rounds with Ty and Pat?
Oh, Ty? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Ty was speaking all facts. I was like, yes, Ty. Yes, Ty. I seen it on somebody else's page. Like,
we want you to fucking leave. I'm like, oh, calm down. I want you to fucking leave and get on up out of here.
Yeah.
You was about to say somebody's name, Ty. You was about to say his name, huh?
First of all, that clip just will not die. We did that over a year ago.
Yeah.
And
that was like
it was some website, they literally clipped out like, that's why I no longer believe in anything on the internet. Like they cut out everything else and it just looks like I was being a hoe, and that's not.
I didn't get you being
happening.
a hoe. I got you being very assertive.
Yep.
Well, I know I wasn't being a hoe. You can't call me a hoe and get me upset now.
It wasn't out of context because you were going in, but if they had more context, they would have been like, okay, I get what she said.
Needed more.
No editing. Let's get that clear. But
they should have put like 30 more seconds prior.
Nah, that's all we needed.
Right. Nah. No, they just got her upset part. If they would have got what was coming up to it, they would have been like, I get exactly what she's saying. but it's not like you were saying something different with context.
But like the crazy thing is my kid texted me and was like, "Mom, this is going viral," and I was like, "Oh shit, I forgot. I got kids." He was like, "Nah, that's still," and I was like, "Wait, what?"
I forgot.
Like, but I mean, you know, it like I'm loving how there are people going to war in the comments wherever this thing is posted. So it's like you got the group of guys that are like, "Oh, you know, she's this and she's that," and then you got the women like, "Nah, she said what she said," and I'm just sitting there like,
and I'm on the she said what she said.
Right.
But I said what I think.
I mean, anybody,
so I don't take
anybody offended by what somebody else thinks clearly also thinks that. Like, why would you be so mad that like somebody else thinks something to themselves?
No, because most of the people that was mad are chauvinistic men who don't like the fact that she said that, and so they would try to make her be something that she's not.
But there are
women that were like, too. We don't think like that, and if they listen,
shut up.
The key word was sometimes. I said sometimes we don't want to talk
but
to
you also
y'all
have to remember,
either.
Ty, too. There's also these women out here that will desperately try to be on the other end, to be like, I ain't like them. I'm different. I'm the bitch, you the same. Shut the fuck up. Just nobody gonna fuck you like that, and you don't got the power to kick a nigga out. Shut the fuck up.
And the only reason I think that is dudes are the same way. They'll do the whole like, man, I ain't like that. I'm blah 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 blah, and I'm just like, pick me. Pick me.
I'm gonna tell you. Never mind. I forgot what I was about to say.
He said, "I'm gonna tell you."
Hey, that's some good ass weed. What you smoking?
I was gonna tell you it was gonna be good, man. If I could just jog it back, it'll be dope. But you know,
it's gonna come back to you.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
I said I'm gonna tell you. I was trying to like, you know how you try to throw up the sentence, like I'm gonna tell you, but it never came. So.
Just so you could jog yourself.
You ever do that? You ever like say random ass words? Like,
man, that's something else that's not talked about enough. Forgetting what you're saying mid stride is one of the worst. One of the worst feelings, and then you just try to add other stuff so it can come back around. That's
tree bark. Like, no, it's not working. I got it. But tree bark brought it back. I think men have a little bit. We can be a tad bit more honest about what we're not attracted to or not tolerating of, as opposed to women, because of the position that we're all in, quote unquote. And I'm not saying us on this call, because of course, you know, y'all are some of the most bouted motherfuckers that we know, right? But I'm just saying, like, for, you know, like, think about it like this. Women need to say, like, ugly niggas who I don't really fuck with, like, I'm kicking you out and da-da-da. But it's like, I have this joke where I talk about how, you know, the certain dude can say whatever he wants to a girl at work and it's not sexual harassment. But here come another nigga, you know what I'm saying, you know, trying to do the same thing, and it's just not going to work for you. I think that as men, we get a chance to be a little bit more shallow, surface-wise than women can. We literally could be like, fuck a fat bitch, man. I ain't getting no fat bitch, or these ugly asshole, you know what I'm saying? Women are just now in these few years starting to really voice like how whack niggas are.
That's because we've
always been like that. No, me and my girl like never been like that. We be like, if anybody knows me, I don't fuck with fat niggas. Okay,
I just said,
and they know. They be like, they know.
Call.
They my DMs. They be like, girl, I wish I wasn't fat because you give me the time. I'll be like, you right. But
you didn't tell somebody you right, please.
I sure the fuck did.
You
because
I am honest,
DMs. And I'm not sitting here sugarcoating shit for nobody.
Right. You can't do that to no fat niggas. They gonna commit mountain suicide.
Like I tell you, don't match my lifestyle. Let's be real.
That's so funny, TP.
I'm going to go hike and you're going to go eat a pie. That shit don't make sense. That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
So
all right. Keep talking shit.
I don't know what you talk about. Women always been harsh. Y'all just been real sensitive.
Give
y'all
me 2 Baja Blast, please. This bitch got bullshit.
You didn't want to hear the truth. Y'all be too sensitive. We can't be honest because the moment we start being honest,
you know what? Can I get a code red, please? Can I get a code red?
I'm gonna Baja Blast myself right now.
Nigga Baja Blast himself.
See a bitch trying to be honest, and what you trying to do? You trying to overtalk. You don't want to hear. Because y'all too sensitive. When CP get mad, what's the first thing he do?
My bad.
Turn the screen off.
I just wanted to say the Mountain Dew side joke. I'm sorry. I do want to hear
it.
Funny.
You got to get your Mountain Dew joke side. But I was talking, and you didn't want to hear the talk. I was talking. You was over talking because you wanted to get your joke. Y'all niggas be too sensitive.
We go.
Y'all too sensitive. Look at it. He gonna turn his mic off, his camera off in 2 seconds, and be upset.
I'm not, Lulu. I don't even know what you're talking about. We're having a good time.
No, you didn't listen to what I was saying.
No, you know, CP got roasted to the heavens last week, and he came back. Remember?
It can happen again, Meg. You think
I'm letting y'all go along with? How do you rebuttal people saying you got lupus in your ass? You got to just sit and take that. You got to be like,
he did good. He came back. So.
Man, it could happen again, man. Don't sit here and act like it's a once in a lifetime thing.
It could happen again.
Not fair.
It can happen again is a crazy threat.
Hey, but look who's sensitive. Sending threats and shit. It can happen to motherfucker again. You got
that ain't sensitive. That's just honest. You see, you can't take the honesty. It's honest.
Well, I mean, I see what you're saying. It's because society puts the beauty and the physical factor on women, meaning we have to be a little more like cautious about that. Whereas guys, y'all could just be ugly and it doesn't matter. But society is not that kind to ugly women. Let's be honest.
It's not that it doesn't matter. It's that it kind of shouldn't matter to a man enough for him to go and get extensions to look beautiful. Because it's like, nigga, it's not even your job. Not even your job, my nigga. That's like saying, like, I hate niggas who be like, yeah, and I cook. It's like, nigga, so what? Nigga, shut up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I cook shrimp and I do the pasta. It's like, nigga, that's cool for a greedy bitch. I get it. But it's like, nigga, let these women cook, man. Like, what are you doing?
Why can't a dude cook? Where's the offense?
It's not an offense, man. It's the pick me shit y'all talking about. It's like, nigga, everybody cook, nigga, everybody eat. You cook what you
That's not true though. I think that's
Bro,
I think that
you can at least cook what you know how to make. It might not be enough for you to show the gram, but nigga, you ain't grown and you don't know how to do something for yourself.
But I get that. But I think that pick me is annoying when it's just when you're like combating other people just to make it about you. To like jump on a post and be like, oh, this guy is crazy. I would never say that. Or this woman she don't speak for me. I'm blah, 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 blah. Or I would do this and this. That's when it's annoying. But for somebody to be really good at cooking and to like put that on
that though.
No, I get it. But you're saying
I'm talking about the nigga who, the fat, terrible nigga online. Like, you see what I did, ladies? Who put the little rosemary on the chicken? It's like, nigga, shut up. Like, you know,
but he need that. You just said he probably don't have as many options when it comes to
advertisement,
right?
Because a lot of y'all niggas don't know how to cook.
All right, it's
annoying.
It's
not that y'all won't cook; it's that y'all won't cook for a woman and be like, "Oh, this is for you. This is here." Like y'all cook for yourself, but when the last time you cooked for your bitch?
Confused.
I'm so confused. I'm like, nigga, I cook damn near every day.
I don't see that as any different than somebody who's kind of weird but knows how to dance or knows how to rap, and that's how they get girls. You know what I mean? Or that's like, you know what I mean? Like that's, or you know what I mean? Just like some type of skill to get around whatever. Stand up. A lot of niggas use stand up like that, you know. So I don't really see it.
Look at Ty's face.
I don't see it. I don't see
on that note, we're gonna go.
I funny the nigga out of plenty of draws. Go ahead.
Thank you for watching SquADcast. We've got an amazing group today. Of course, Patrick Cloud, CP, Lulu, and of course, we've added the beautiful Miss Ty Davis to the group today. I am Meg Scoop. We'll be back right after this.
All right, level with me. We've all been in a situation at some point in our lives when we are a little tight on cash. Maybe you can only afford to put a few gallons of gas in your tank, or you got another save date and are wondering how are you going to afford a gift. See, that's where Dave can help. Dave is the banking app that can help you get up to $500 instantly with extra cash. That's more money to fill your tank, buy a wedding gift, or catch up on some bills. You can finally tackle those expenses that have been stressing you out without any hangups. There's no interest and no credit check needed. Millions of people have already downloaded the Dave app to get the financial relief they need with extra cash. So, if you're in a pinch and need some extra cash, download Dave and think of it as a helping hand from the future you. Download the Dave app from the App Store right now. That's DAVE. Sign up for an extra cash account and get up to $500 instantly. For terms and conditions, go to dave.com/legal. Instant transfer fees apply. Banking provided by Evolve. Member FDIC. Your future you will thank you.
And we are back. Would you rather have monkeypox for a month or COVID for 6 months? And we're talking about like the worst day of each.
So wait, are we talking about like the full effects of each?
Yeah, I'd probably say like, yeah. Probably
so the COVID one, you could die.
No, not like that. But let's say like the full effects of before you go to the hospital, like that.
Lulu, you go out. You all right, Lulu?
Yeah,
Lulu
it started to get
right
real.
now. She made
Lulu
her
cough during the intro. Would you rather have COVID?
Yeah.
So like your worst day, but not right before you have to go to the hospital. So you're not that you don't have to get on ventilators. You're not like on your deathbed. You just feel terrible.
Well, what's
COVID.
the worst of monkeypox?
Well, I mean, from what I read, obviously it's the pox, and then there's other issues like having headaches, like body aches. Basically, you got the flu and you got these lesions.
Forget the flu part. Let's talk about these lesions. Have you seen the dude who had it on his mouth and he opened his mouth and it was all down his throat?
No.
Yeah, you don't want that. Give me COVID for a year.
And he gonna say, I did nothing sexual. Like, nigga, shut up.
Right. I just saw this doctor get on TV today and he was like, yeah, it's basically like an STD. And I was like, wait, what?
What?
That's what he said. He's like, because it comes from like.
They've been saying it was that and then not that, and then not that. It's just like COVID. I can't believe we forgot so quickly. COVID was like a million things in the first few weeks.
They said COVID was 5G, then the PS5 had something to do with it.
Right. I remember that. It was like
Madden is doing this to our people. Say what?
I remember the coldest part that I was like, damn, humans are really messed up. Remember when they were like, it's just old people, and everybody was like, oh, good, all right, for sure. Like it was like
people went out of spring break. Like, what? You said I'm just old people.
that was a crazy week.
That was.
A crazy week.
Then they're like, it's everybody again. And we're like, oh, snap. And the old people were like, wow, that's wild.
People was calling their grandparents. And then when they picked up, they just hung up. Hey, all right, cool. Yeah, no, yeah, my old people are good.
Now, this monkeypox looks like a updated chickenpox with lesions.
Hell no, it looks way worse than chickenpox.
Well, I don't know. The pictures I'm seeing, this is.
It looked like
because the pox from the monkeypox are like just bigger, but you remember chickenpox would be everywhere, like your whole entire body.
Question: has anybody in the last 5 years been seeing? It was like a floating, like phobia there'd be like nasty pictures on Facebook or Instagram. It'd be like somebody's hands with a bunch of holes in it, or like these, and it would be talking about the fear of seeing a bunch of holes together. Called like trichophobia or something. You guys haven't seen that? It would be like somebody's face and have a bunch of holes or hand.
All right, well, that's just like, I mean, it's a fear of having holes, or is it just like, oh my gosh, what happened? What sickness is that?
There's a fear of seeing a bunch of holes close to each other. And when
I could like put a whole bunch of dots on a piece of paper and show somebody with that phobia and they would be like, ah.
Not really, because those would be dots as opposed to like holes. So
I could dig up a whole bunch of holes in my backyard and show them and they'd be like, ah.
Maybe. I don't know how that works. It's usually like on skin, and like if I show you the image, it'd probably gross you out, but
you'd be like, ah.
It seems like monkeypox is very similar to that. It doesn't really work if nobody knows what I'm talking about. So
I think what threw us off is the fact that you said it was a phobia of the holes. I'm confused. Like,
I think everyone just doesn't like that.
If you just,
I don't know.
Put it on that Geo. Put it on Pat Geo. Go ahead.
Fear of holes.
I think that once COVID is over, it's over, you know, and maybe, you know, you lost a little weight or, you know, whatever. Monkeypox, once it's over, you still got them pox everywhere that got to heal up for another few months. It's like,
another few months? What kind of raggedy skin you got?
How long does it take?
It don't take that long because that doesn't take that. It's like when you have it doesn't take months. I mean, unless you have skin that just scar. That's what I'm saying. Unless you have skin that scars and stuff.
You're talking about like hives or something like that? Like how that can go away? Like that?
No, like how you know how like if you have like a scratch or something, how long does it take your skin to heal?
I've never had chickenpox, so I've but what I do
I had
know
chickenpox.
Me too.
I saw a lot of my friends who did have chickenpox. They came back and they had
Damn, that's the other thing. Monkeypox could leave scars, and every video I've seen says it takes about a month to fully heal, and then who's to say you might have scars left over, and then the main thing, it's painful. The main thing for me is it's painful. Like COVID is like, you might have like you might be short of breath, and if you just lay down, you'll have like sweats and stuff. But these things seem like it's just constant pain, and if it's on your face, hands, and mouth and throat, nah.
Yeah, I already had chickenpox once and left a scar, and I have other scars.
I can't believe you have this residual pox.
Yeah, I had this in the 5th grade.
Well, it's because of scarring, especially for black skin. Yeah.
And I didn't scratch. I wasn't one of those kids that was scratching or whatever. I did not scratch.
You take an oatmeal bath?
It was 2 here, actually.
Did you take a bath in oatmeal?
Good. Huh?
Did you take a bath in oatmeal?
Yeah, it was like an oatmeal scrub.
Wait, who else hasn't had chickenpox? Just you, CP? Anybody else?
I've never had it.
I had it.
I had it twice.
I think
the second time I got it, it was like kind of like shingles, but apparently got reactivated because I had high adrenaline because I got a fight. It's a long story. I'll tell y'all that one of these days. But basically, I've had it twice.
You had to fight?
So, I got the only fight that I ever been in, it apparently because it made my, like, you know, when you have chickenpox, it's always in your system. It's always like on your nerve endings, but it's never activated after you've had it that first time. But maybe when you get older, you might get shingles, which is like a different version of chickenpox, right? So it's always in your system. Always on the end of your nerves, always there. But apparently I reactivated it when I had gotten in a fight because my adrenaline was pumping for like 6 hours straight. Like I was like, and it did something to me because the next morning I had chickenpox and I was like, what is this? And didn't know what it was. And I had worked at a daycare. And at this point, the kids had already started getting the vaccine. So chickenpox wasn't a thing anymore. Like,
wait, how old were you? I thought you were a kid. You said you worked at a daycare?
No, I was like 18. I was like 18, 19. That's the second time I got it. I was like 18 or 19.
Hey, Meg got the worst superpower ever. She get mad at getting chickenpox.
Hey, well, hold on. Hey, Thanos and everybody start itching. Like, oh, get her away.
No, just her starts itching.
I know, it's just me. It was just, and I knew I had got it from the daycare. I was like, y'all, the doctor said I got chickenpox. I had it when I was little, but I didn't have it bad. So I think that's maybe why I got it again. But so that means some of the kids have it. And the director was like, everybody's vaccinated against chickenpox. They don't get chickenpox anymore. And sure enough, nobody in the daycare had chickenpox but me. I was like, how is that possible? I am an adult. Apparently it reactivated it.
Hold on. I did get a chickenpox shot when I was a kid. Is that why I never got it?
Yeah, because that's the vaccination. But I'm saying some of us had like, I don't think the vaccination had came out until we was, at least for me, until I was like maybe 6, 7, and I had already had chickenpox when I was like 3.
That was the worst shot I ever took. I remember, oh God, they stabbed me in like my thigh for that shot. And that shit like, I remember looking at my mom like, why am I here?
You had a weird doctor. They probably could have done your arm. They were just like, hey, hike them shorts up, CP.
Well,
let me see if a loop is still up in there.
What did my mom
what's this string?
CP.
There's a loofah up there.
We talked about this.
CP, what is this?
What is that? He's a clown.
Look at how much rope Pat is pulling. Let's enjoy the rope. This is my anal cavity. That this nigga's pulling a fucking rope out of.
Those are all loofahs tied together.
For a prison escape.
Ma'am, do you see this? What are you letting your son doing?
Ty, you see this? You see him pulling anal bead out of his ass?
I see.
Involuntarily, while having an upright dread ponytail. That's what this nigga's doing.
Like those paper
crazy.
snowflakes.
Nigga's doing that with an upright pineapple dread bone.
Those little paper people holding hands.
I'm gonna tell you what this is.
This is a Detroit record.
Y'all some of the freakiest people. That's what it is, Pat. You a nasty motherfucker. That's all it is. That's the only excuse. And look at Ty over there. She need a cigarette after this.
This kid is never getting chickenpox. He's clean from the inside out.
He's clean from the inside.
Anyways, hike them shorts up. I didn't forget about that thigh.
I was gonna say, what if my mom took me to a vet instead of a real doctor? But you gotta keep that whole joke.
Oh snap! She probably is.
Because you stab all my dog get this top to this thigh. You know, so I just thought about it. Like I ain't never got it. You know what I'm saying? Miles was trying to cut some corners. Anyway, but yeah, apparently it's lupus in my ass. You know what I'm saying? Thanks a lot, Pat.
Yeah,
I ain't think it'd be you to keep the joke going, Pat, but you know what I'm saying?
Lou brought it back. I just jumped
Lulu
in the car.
Just gonna enjoy it anyway. Look at Lulu.
I just jumped out the trunk.
I told you it ain't over.
Hey, y'all, Monkeypox, what are you choosing?
Hey, that's not even a gun. That's 2 lubed up fingers. I told you it's not over.
Okay, what are y'all choosing? What are you choosing?
Come here, CP.
Monkeypox for a month or COVID for 6 months.
I have no loyalty. Whoever's funnier.
With this bitch, Jake.
Whoever's funnier, I'm on their side.
Jake.
At least you're honest, Pat. At least you're honest.
Whoever got the better joke, I'm on that side. I'm in CP's car now.
This nigga Pat riding joke Ubers. Come on here, hop out right here. Thank you very much, Lulu. Here's your tip.
He just said something funny about your fingers. I got it.
Lou Fingerland. Anyway.
Okay, monkeypox for a month, COVID for 6 months. Where you going with, Ty?
That's not an AirPod. That's a joint hanging out of Ty's ear.
Ty, what you picking?
I'm picking COVID.
I don't like this topic at all. I just want to go on record to say that I am against this. But for the sake of the length of time of both ailments, I'll do the 1 month one, but I don't want that. So universe, hear me out.
I don't want that either.
What, monkeypox for a month?
I'm not.
You said
I'm just doing this thing. I don't.
Ew.
You would do monkeypox for a month?
Hey, man.
Over COVID for 6. Nice.
Hey, man.
Even if it was on your face?
Listen, I don't come outside like that anyway.
Nah.
All right, Lulu.
I'm gonna do COVID for 6. I could get a lot of shit accomplished. I could still Zoom. You know, I could still make money.
Pat,
I can't make no money on monkeypox. I can't shoot no videos. No
yes,
Zoom.
you can, girl.
I mean, you can.
Nobody will shoot with you. That's the problem. You better get them solo chops up.
Nah, man.
In her new one-woman show.
Pox won't stop.
Don't one monkey stop the show.
That's fucking hilarious.
I
Hey,
like that a lot.
have y'all seen those monkeys in like India that's like taking over and trying to like stealing
Stealing
kids
babies?
and stuff like that? Yeah.
Mhm.
You think they fuck around and one of them found a newspaper like monkeypox? This is some racist ass shit. Like
We didn't do that.
we didn't do none of this.
Hey, there was a monkey that took a baby from somebody and threw
I
it off the
saw
balcony.
that.
That was in a different place, but yeah, that's freaking crazy.
Hey,
I
monkeys
want-
be wilding out, yo.
Seems like
I'm
all
gonna leave
animals
them
are trying to
animals
get us back.
alone.
Yep.
Man, I would shoot the shit out of monkey. You understand me? Like, and would laugh doing it.
I wouldn't even feel that bad actually.
At all. What? That's like, nigga,
Oh,
please.
yeah. Don't
That's-
take my baby. Don't take my baby now. All
Man.
right, CP, what you picking? And Pat, what you picking?
COVID.
Yeah, COVID. Yeah. And just for the record, I shoot a monkey over a plant in front of my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't touch anything over here, you little bitch. I'm fucking everything up.
I don't think I'd shoot.
And
one
I'm gonna go with COVID too. So it looks like COVID over monkeypox. We'll be right back after this.
Now a word from our sponsor, BetterHelp. Look, sometimes I just need a break, whether that's from social media or just to take a nap and just get away from everything. How well would you take care of your car if you had to keep the same one your entire life? That's how your brain works, okay? So why don't we treat them the same way? That's why there's BetterHelp online therapy. Therapy has helped me a lot. It has literally calmed my anxiety, just helped me slow down in general in life and stop overthinking and having automatic thoughts. I've been in therapy for over 3 years, and let me tell you something, it has worked wonders for me. All right. I was having a lot of things going on before the pandemic, and this has truly, truly helped. If you're going through anything, any type of issues, you just feel like you're just slowing down, you're not yourself, go get help. BetterHelp is that. Online therapy is incredible. BetterHelp is online therapy that offers video, phone, and even online live chat for online therapy sessions. So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy. And you could be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. Now that's fast, all right? Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/squad. That's better, BetterHelp.com/squad.
Good one.
Okay, switching gears here. Would you rather be a wizard or a superhero?
This is hard.
What
That's
is
a
the
good one.
difference?
I got some ideas. Can I say something? Have you all
Wait, can
noticed
somebody
that-
explain exactly what this means? Because to me,
Yeah.
I see like Merlin and then I see like Superman. Is that
I feel like wizards have learned the way of the wizard, and so they're kind of like are able to be a wizard. The problem that I have with wizards is that most wizards that we see are super old, because I feel like it take a lifetime to really learn how to do that shit. I know Harry Potter is, but what I'm saying is, like, for the most part, I feel like superheroes kind of age pretty slowly, and I think I would kind of fuck with that.
A superhero?
Yeah, like from The Boys or some shit like that, like be Highlander or be like Harry. I probably would be Highlander.
Well, I mean, I feel like wizard is the one that has the bigger spectrum. Heroes are sort of all up here, but wizards, like, you got Doctor Strange and like all these like super OP wizards. And then you have, in my opinion, like the Harry Potter wizard, which is low-key the weakest one. I mean, power-wise, you could shoot Harry Potter. You could beat up Harry Potter.
Don't do that.
Harry Potter could get beat up by a regular muggle.
No, he would not. He would choose so he could whoop their ass. He was the most powerful wizard in the. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying he can't fight. He can't withstand bullets. Like Doctor Strange would wash Harry Potter. He would wash.
Well, hold on,
everybody.
wait. Here's the issue though, because I feel like wizards need some kind of a wand, some kind of a
Not Doctor Strange.
gem. He has
Doctor Strange. Well, Doctor Strange has the little
that's what I'm
that
saying.
thing.
He had like you have to have something, but superheroes tend to just have superpowers within them most of the time. Not like
But they
Iron Man,
only
but
have-
like
That's true.
Like a superhero only has that power. Like Superman has certain powers. Wonder Woman has certain powers. A wizard, you can have all the powers. If you want to fly, you can make yourself fly. If you want a new outfit, you could do all that. If you want to change who you are, you could change it. There's spells and potions and stuff like that. You could be like, yo, I want to be Pat tomorrow. I see a piece of his hair.
But you know how much learning that take, girl? That take way too long.
Them spells. You
gotta learn how to control your powers. Look at Superman took off for 5 years and just left Earth to go learn how to be a hero.
Wait, but that's 5 years. That's why all the wizards are old, because it takes them forever to learn all this stuff.
Guess what? There's spells that make you look young. So I can make a spell that make me look 29 forever.
That's a lot of work. I feel like Meg makes a good point. All the heroes, they just had some tragic accident, or they were just born. They had like the powers right there. Like, you got to do homework to be a good wizard. It's skill based. Like, you got to put in hundreds of years learning an ice spell to do it okay.
And then look at Hogwarts, girl. You got to go to Hogwarts.
Yeah, you got to go to school for that. Superheroes. Listen though, Lulu, you do a spell, you make yourself look 21 for the rest of your life, but then your knees cracking, and people are like, "What's wrong with you? Why you?" Oh, nothing.
There's a spell for that too. I can fix my knees.
Right.
I'm just saying, like, superhero is probably, put it like this.
Because if you get a shitty
wizards
power,
could be superheroes, if wizards could be superheroes, they would be, but they're not, so they're wizards.
Do you get to pick your power?
Wizards do, kind of.
That's what I'm saying. Because you might get a shitty power, like Meg's chickenpox power. I don't want that.
Okay, wait. We're not going to reference that as a power, okay?
That is true. The powers are random. Like, you just get what you get. Like,
you got to be lucky. Like, X-Men. You got to, like, hopefully work at a radioactive place and a spider hopefully bites you. Like,
First of
too
all,
much risk.
First of all, what I like about superpowers, super people having niche powers is, like, if we need it, we could be like, man, go bump them up. She's like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, if we needed that.
He's talking about me. He said,
if we needed her to go bump up security, you know what I'm saying? Like, bump them up. She's like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just never
give him
know.
The pox? She just gives him
That's the pox coming up.
I just don't want to. I don't want to get in a fight and have to pull a book out.
You don't pull a book out. You pull your wand.
So no, you don't remember what was it? What did she say? The one that Hermione was always doing.
Lavardian Leviosa,
not Leviosa.
See, like, what if you don't know? What if you have very bad diction and you like Leviosa, and then nothing happens because you didn't study right?
What if you don't know how to control your power and you end up killing civilians?
That's why you're supposed to practice. But the thing about it is, you can just practice. You don't have to go learn. Because you can feel it in your body. You can feel like, okay, this time when I go like this, let me not extend my arms fully because I've learned.
Oh, yeah, because you're going to get that on the first try. You're not going to fuck up.
No, I'm saying, but that's an easy thing to learn as opposed to knowledge from a book.
Give me my book. I'm going to class.
Oh, God.
Do they have these spell books on, like, audiobook? Like, it seemed like they long as hell. I want to just learn them while I'm driving.
You can do that. You can do that while you're on your broom. You could just put your AirPods in.
That's a witch.
No, all wizards and stuff, they have brooms. It's dope.
Oh yeah, Harry does have a broom.
Yeah, I don't want to be the Harry Potter type of broom
neither.
What kind of wizard you want to be, like Doctor Strange?
Yes, I don't want to have a wand. I don't want to have a broom. I don't want to have all these damn.
You can have whatever you like. You can have whatever you like.
Doctor Strange is the best type of wizard. I want to be like that.
Yeah, he is. Except you got to go like this a lot. So I don't know. It just that part annoys me.
And his cape is the homie. That's tight.
Who's the homie?
His cape.
Oh, yeah.
The cape put in work by itself.
You would like a piece.
Why you gotta be Dr. Strange? What's his homeboy, the Chinese dude? What's his name?
Master of Sorcery. Yeah.
The master. The
he is the master of sorcery now.
He's the master.
I'm gonna be honest, guys.
I'm regretting
my availability.
Master Wong. She was right. She,
Master
you know she know. You know Meg.
I hear Ty.
She like their hero.
I don't want to be a wizard or a superhero. She's like, I'm ready to go back to bed.
Time to fire.
Like none of these questions today. Ty, what would you rather be, Ty?
What would you rather be? Asleep?
You already got a cape?
You already got it.
I mean, technically, a wizard is defined as a man that has magical powers. You know, we live in a different time now, so women can be wizards too, but technically it's a man with magical powers. So isn't a superhero people that have magical powers? Isn't that magic because regular people don't have them?
Technically, but magic goes against some superpowers, like Superman is weak against magic, and Shazam uses magic. So it is kind of different.
Is Superman weak against magic, or is he just weak against kryptonite?
I think a little of both. I'm not a big DC guy.
That's what I'm saying. Is kryptonite magic?
I just know that magic is separate. I'm not a huge DC guy, but I know that magic
What if I was like the Scarlet Witch, where she is a witch / wizard and a superhero?
Because witches are stronger. Witches are stronger though.
No, a witch and a wizard is the same thing. If you go to Harry Potter world, a wizard is a female. Like what she said, a wizard is technically a man, and a witch is the female version of a wizard.
But you just said Scarlet Witch, and in that world, witches are way stronger, and that's why Doctor Strange was getting hands put on her.
It don't matter. She's a witch and a wizard. A witch and a superhero.
Right.
That's true. That is true. She is.
And the Scarlet Witch, she was cool as fuck. She was handling them. So
I get it. She just wanted.
I'm gonna go with wizard.
I want to get her pregnant, man. Like, come on, calm down.
I'm gonna go.
So
with
really,
a wizard.
A wizard is a superhero if he chooses to use the wizard.
Right. You could
be a villain.
He don't get his ass whooped though.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
definitely
be a
wizard.
You don't get your ass whooped, Lulu.
And I like how the onus for saving others is automatically assigned to a superhero, whereas a wizard, nobody's really looking for a wizard to save them. You know, I like to chill. You know, it's like I could be at the Walmart and I could see some stuff going down, and it's like I could hocus pocus this shit real quick, but I gotta get paper towels, so I'm not.
They got chocolates. Like, wizards. They got chocolates that come alive. Like, I'm going with the wizards.
Man, that's a weak reason.
It's all I need, right, Dumbledore? That's all I need.
Hey, Ty is hella.
They got trading cards. Like, superheroes don't got trading cards.
Nobody care about no wizard trading cards.
Superheroes have everything.
Ty is hilarious. That's funny. Wizards have no expectations because, like, there be stories where there's just an old wizard on the hill. Like, nobody asks. It's just like something that there's people in the town know. Like, oh yeah, the old wizard lives down there, but like he don't have to leave the house at all. He's just chilling.
Right.
Think about it. As a wizard, I could cure Meg's monkeypox powers.
Medicinal
Superman
wizard.
can't help Meg.
And as a wizard, I could create the nigga I really want. I don't need to go date. Like,
it sound like being a wizard is like going to superhero medical school. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's kind of what it sounds like.
We the doctors, and y'all just like got regular ass jobs. Like,
you gotta have a superhero degree to be a wizard. Like, yeah, you know, I majored in you know,
you're right. Like, Ty is right, because you could, like, as a wizard, you don't, like, only reason why Harry had to do shit because somebody was chasing that nigga. He was just trying to go to school. Like,
right. And you know, all the other people at Hogwarts, what are they doing? They got regular jobs. They went and got regular jobs in magical community.
You never know. They'll fuck you up. Some little wizard niggas.
Right.
You never know. They all back in society.
When Harry grew up, he ended up joining, like, the police of Hogwarts. He became like a cop.
Who did?
Harry, when he grew up, he became a wizard, like they have a name for it, and he became like a cop. So he go out and protect against bad magic.
Is Harry on the Fantastic Beast shit?
No, that's pre-Harry. That's like 100 years before Harry.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Everybody else just had a major and a minor. They were just chilling, going to school, trying to get a job. But Harry was like running down the halls like this nigga in the nuts.
They like, you gotta save us. He like, me? Nigga, I just got here. He's like, I just found out about magic and y'all want me to take care of him?
I've been waiting for you, Harry.
You have to help. Like a superhero, if you see Superman not helping, you be like, this nigga here, you don't want to save nobody? Like, damn, you just gonna fly past the fire? Right.
But a nigga like Superman sit around all day waiting for some shit to happen. He'd be like, man, it's about 11:30. Anybody getting
No, he got a job. He work at he's a reporter.
He's trying to be regular. You don't even want this job.
He work at the Daily, what is it called? The Daily what?
Daily Planet.
He go to work every day trying not to kill his boss. Like, let me just go in here. This nigga gonna get on my nerves today.
But to CP's point, he works at a news outlet, so he's the first person to know when stuff is going down. He could have been at H&R Block, and he wouldn't know about like an emergency until after it happened. Like he was low key waiting for shit to go down every single day at work.
Hey,
That's
what if
stressful.
you lit?
That's stressful.
Hey,
right?
but what if Clark Kent and Peter Parker worked at the same news spot? That'd be crazy. Same like
They be trying to sneak out at the same time. And like,
like what are you doing?
What
are you doing?
No, I was gonna ask you. Can you cover for me? No, come on, bro.
That'd
Why are you
crazy.
unbuttoning your jacket? Why are you unbuttoning your shirt?
All right, what are y'all choosing? Would you rather be a wizard or superhero, Lulu?
Wizard.
Pat.
I'd rather be a superhero. Just give me my powers.
Now you gotta go work. Go save some people.
No, I don't.
Ty.
Wizard.
CP.
Superhero. Give me my power and let me build my identity around that. If I have a weak power, let me build my identity around my power. You know,
Captain
what I'm saying?
PC repair.
Yeah. If I gotta be Captain Stare Down, like get him, CP, like yeah. Let me always wear sunglasses and shit. Like you don't want me to take these sunglasses off. Like no.
Like Cyclops, except it gets uncomfortable.
Yes, Captain Stare Down.
But no lasers, it just gets really uncomfortable.
Hey, shit. People start telling the truth and oversharing. Like when I was a kid, my parents abandoned me.
Here, take it. I don't even want to rob anymore. Take it.
He's in the closet. There he is.
Tell him to stop looking at me.
They ears start bleeding. Like, please.
Bro, hey, police would hire you for interrogations, man.
Captain Judgment. Just
show up with a briefcase and just put it down. Be like, do you know why I'm here?
Okay, and I'm gonna pick wizard, so that looks like the wizards have it for that one. We'll be right back.
Y'all gonna be old.
Okay, would you rather have small bad things happen to you for a month or one big bad thing?
What's a big bad thing?
I don't know. We could. What do you guys think is like your whole family died?
Nigga.
That's a big bad thing.
Is that a big thing? Oh, that's a big bad thing.
That's a huge bad thing.
That's what it says. It says a big bad thing.
You would have to scale the little bad things to that. You would have to.
So a small bad thing would be like one of your third cousins, maybe a homie, or a bitch you don't like at your job dies. Those are three small bad things.
Why death?
How we're weighing this?
Why death?
I don't know, because we tend to think of death as a big bad thing.
Well, if you get fired and have to leave you, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, let's scale this because nobody's gonna pick their whole family dying. Like there's so let's just scale
Antoine
this.
Fisher might. His family sucked.
Who's?
She said Antoine Fisher.
Antoine Fisher?
Yeah,
his
family sucks.
He's not on this episode. We didn't book him.
Yeah. But we can talk about wizards and monkeypox shit. All right.
Y'all don't talk about Antoine Fisher family?
Antoine, Antoine Fisher might.
That is so random.
I mean, maybe.
Antoine Fisher family, that would be the first to go on my list. I've been thinking about that for
I'm just saying, like he went through some horrible shit. Whole time his family was like across the way, and they were like, "Oh, you found us. We knew you were out there, but we ain't really looked. But thank you for finding us. Let's have a party at Big Mama's house. Get the fuck out of here, man. This family sucks."
I feel like little bad things would be like your car breaking down or getting a flat. Something that's day ruining, but not life ruining.
Like
but then like
your phone.
A big bad thing would be like eviction, getting fired from your job. Something like, I feel like just mass annihilation is a little little scary.
No, I don't think I would still put like getting fired from your job is a bad thing, but it's not like one
unless you hated the job.
Thing. Huh? What?
What'd you say,
If
Ty?
you hated the job and you got fired from it, you'd be like, yes. Like I've had jobs where I waited to get fired so I could get unemployment.
That wouldn't be considered
like, finally,
a bad thing.
Took you guys long enough.
So obviously,
big bad thing, like you do 9 years in Russia or have like,
damn.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. As soon as they said that shit, I was like, man, I need to hit a vape pen. This is stressful. I know
not
Brittany
putting this in my luggage.
If you do vape pen and you get 9 years, you be like, man, I need a vape pen hit right now. I need a vape pen.
I'm not even gonna purchase another vape pen in my known life.
Did y'all see all those lesbians doing that tribute that nobody else
with the
chain?
Look
at slow motion.
Look at Ty. Ty is not part of this.
I'm not part of this shit.
Ty is not part of these shenanigans.
Why slow motion?
Today.
I just want to know why they was doing it slow motion.
Did you see how the light skin when she's supposed to be Brittany? She stood up like, yeah, I was like, oh Lord Jesus. All y'all had to do was watch the WNBA, and this would have never happened. Like, this was y'all thing. Y'all supposed to sit courtside with y'all dates. Y'all supposed to do that thing so they can have enough money to not have to go to rest. Now, y'all doing someone else.
I feel like the only problem I had with that is I feel like even Brittany would watch that and be like, "Oh my god!"
Oh, for sure.
This is how y'all gonna get me out.
I would like to withdraw from this episode. I think y'all should call someone else.
It's too late.
Shoot this whole
it's
shit.
Too late.
It's too late. You're already in the screenshots.
You hear it?
Ty, just like how you put me in that clip, that viral clip that went around, and I was just minding my own business.
It was your show, Pat.
You in there?
Pat was in that clip, like, right. I mean, guys have to do what they got to do, I guess.
You in here? You have blurred out. You good?
They made Pat the victim in that clip. That's another thing I didn't like. They were like, oh, look at him. He was shocked and appalled. I was like, y'all didn't hear all the other shit he was saying.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they were concerned for Pat?
No. It's the internet. Why do we pick and choose what to be offended at? We be looking at the same offensive shit all day.
Okay, so let's not pick that one bad thing. It is a very bad thing, but let's pick a different bad thing.
Oh, so murdering the whole family is better than doing 9 years.
Didn't say murder. I said they died. Okay, we said we not gonna do that one, so we didn't do that one. We not gonna do the Brittany Griner one. Let's do another bad thing. CP, stop.
That's the slow motion for me.
Who came up with this topic?
To hear.
What are they looking at, CP? What was this?
I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna give him a call after.
Who were they looking at?
Talk.
They were looking for Russia because they don't know where it's at. Where's Russia?
Oh.
Yes, Russia.
Okay.
Shout out to Brittany Griner, dog. But that video.
How about the one bad thing is like all of your nudes get leaked online or something like that.
That ain't the worst.
It's not really that bad. I look amazing in my nudes.
I look great in mine.
I got some great news. I got some good news. You know what happened?
Someone sends them to your mom and dad. Is that a big bad thing? If someone
made me, they know what they did.
What about tapes?
They be all right. They might be.
What about videos?
Boom.
What about videos?
Yeah, your sex tapes get released to your parents. Now that's a big bad thing.
To justify.
Listen, I'm not mad at that. That's not a bad thing for me.
Why don't you just release them then? It seems like you've been waiting for a long time.
Because I'm waiting for a certain moment in my career. I can't leak them now. Nobody's gonna care.
Nobody's gonna care. You get that big Ty, when you get that big movie, that big blockbuster, then you release it right before, like 2-3 weeks before the movie come out.
I ain't gonna lie, Ty. You need to let your friends put their eyes on those. Give you some feedback early.
Like, if I leak my nudes or my tape now, they're gonna be like, ain't that the bitch from Instagram that was on the clip that said the shit that scared Pat? Nobody's gonna care. But if I'm like Hughes, they're gonna be like, yo, she was doing that like a champion. Yeah, I was. Put me in the next movie.
What are you doing in said clip?
Hey man, I'm doing stuff.
Hey man, I'm doing stuff.
I was just probing.
You got y'all. Listen, the quicker y'all make me famous, the quicker that table come out. So people watching, like, comment, share. So we can get this out here.
Let's do a GoFundMe.
I want to give it to you. I want to.
Let's get Ty to 1 million followers, guys. 1 million
help
subs.
me help you.
Is the hula hoop
That's
in it?
beautiful. I'd be too afraid. Like, oh, my children will see. I'd be too afraid.
You put a dildo outside the hula hoop and get a hit every time it go. Right. Hey y'all, I got a 1:30 meeting. I gotta go to, guys. I gotta go.
Wait, what would you pick? The small bad things happening to you for a month, or one big bad thing?
Small bad things happening to me for a month. I can't take the risk of anything big that I can't bounce back from. I think small things happening to me for a month teach me a lesson, teach me how to be a little bit more responsible with certain things. A big thing could fucking take me out. So
rough month, but it's all good after that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Small things.
See ya.
Peace.
Okay, what about y'all? Pat, what are you doing?
Small things.
I'm doing the small stuff. Can't sweat the small stuff.
Okay, Lulu, small stuff. What about you, Ty?
Yo, y'all some pussies, man. I'm going with the big bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Big bad thing, get it out the way. If it's a bad thing that kills me, I won't be around for the consequences. One big bad thing, let's wrap it up and let's go.
Dark.
You know what? I'm with you. I'd rather have the one big bad thing because that's the one thing you can just focus on to try to fix in your life.
Yep.
But them small bad things, that's 30, 31 days of bad stuff happening for a month that you have to deal with.
But you're the one that said your whole family dies. So that could...
No, but we X'd that out. That was no longer the option.
So what's the big bad now?
I don't know. We never came. What is the big bad thing, y'all? We never came.
Megan's just down for whatever. She's like, I could start anew.
I'm just saying, one big bad thing, that's the one thing you have to deal with, even though it's a lot, is one thing as opposed to a bunch of little things.
Everything. Tiny stuff.
All right, so it looks like the small bad things have won. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of SquADcast. You know, we need some topics, okay? So make sure you hit up to hear more and send them some topics or put them in the comments below because we do read the comments sometimes.
Yeah, we read the comments.
Look at Lulu, man. Thank you so much for joining us today, Ty Davis. I know you're tired of our shenanigans, but we love having you. Thank you, Lulu, for joining us. CP, thank you. And of course, Patrick Cloud, you're awesome. I'm Meg Scoop. Like, share, subscribe to All Def. Share this with a friend. We out.